So first things first, there is a difference between letting go and closure. And one of them you have complete control over, and one of them you have no control over at all. So it's important to know that, right? Closure involves a sense of understanding, a sense of peace, and of accepting the finality that the relationship's over. Many people see it as a kind of completion, a release from the entanglement of the relationship. People believe, mostly the ones I talk to, that closure really provides the ability to move forward with what is the next chapter of your life, right? So that's what people tell themselves. I get it. It makes sense to me, but why do we need it? And what happens if we don't get it? Because as much as I hear women say to me, I need closure, women also tell me they won't give me closure. So why do we need it? And what happens if we don't get it? So number one, it is not easy to let go of somebody that you love. Full stop, period, the end. If you love somebody, you don't want to let go of them because you love them. Even though the relationship's ended, it is often difficult to process the heartache and the pain. And that is a process. It takes time. In that is all sorts of feelings, all sorts of thoughts, all sorts of behaviors that you have to walk through. You can't kind of bypass it. You can't go over the top of it, underneath of it, or on the sides of it. You literally have to walk through the flames. You have to. That's the only way to get through it, right? So when we finally start to think about the future, we get stuck in this cycle of fear about maybe I'll be on my own, maybe future relationships will be bad, maybe I'll get hurt again. And we start to believe that life is really unfair, and we get into a negative loop of telling ourselves the story that nothing good is ever going to happen to us. And we are stuck. If I don't get the closure, I can't let go. If I can't let go, I can't move on. There's a big storm coming. So if you hear claps of thunder and lightning, it's because there's a big storm here. It's the Australian summer. So it's really important to understand that we can move on without letting go. We can move on without closure. We can let go without closure. In fact, many of us are going to have to, because we won't get the closure that we want. It just doesn't happen a lot of the time. And closure for a lot of people is about wanting to explain to that person why they've made the wrong decision. That's what closure is about. Let's have a conversation about it. I want to understand why. Trust me when I tell you, you do not. When people are going to tell you, I don't like you because you gained weight. I don't like you because you're not the person I married. I don't like you because, you don't care about me. I don't like you because you think I'm a walking wallet. I don't like you because I had an affair with somebody 20 years younger than you. That is not going to help. That is going to really hurt. So it's really important to understand that even if we want closure, sometimes we're not going to get it. And even if the other person was willing to have a conversation with us, they may tell us something's going to hurt even more. So we might think it's unfair, and we might get into this negative loop in our minds about nothing good will ever happen. But that isn't always true. And Natalie is saying karma. Well, no, not really. Some assholes never have karma. Some really good people get tons of karma. It's not that simple. Like, if it was that simple, nobody'd come to my workshops. These are things that we say in our culture that are not helpful, because no, bad people don't always have to suffer. Bad people who do bad things can get away with it. That's just the way it is, and it sucks, but it is the way it is.